Welcome, dear viewers, to a brand new episode of In Kuwait. Today we are in Kuwait Scientific Center at the end of the Gulf Road, celebrating February celebrations with many booths here participating. You can see Kuwaiti talent, craftsmanship, and a lot of handicrafts joining us locally and also internationally. So stay tuned as we watch this coverage together. Welcome back, dear viewers, to In Kuwait, where we have Sarah Al-Attal here to explain to us about her lovely booth here. Welcome, Sarah Al-Attal.
Thank you.
You're most welcome. And please tell us about your booth here that you're participating in.
This booth is called AziadiQ8. Basically, the idea of the booth is that we have a bunch of challenges. It only takes 1 minute of your time.
Okay.
Each challenge activates a different part of your brain. I studied psychology. I just wanted the kids to stop using their phones and try to activate all parts of their brains.
All right, and since you are participating here at the Kuwaiti Scientific Center for the February celebrations that are happening, how do you see the community interacting with your booth?
To be honest, I got so much positive feedback. People are calling me for schools, for universities, for disability centers, for hospitals. They're calling me for zwarat, for gatherings, for birthdays, and I'm open to do that.
All right, that's really great,
Yeah.
mashallah. So much creativity that's happening here. So how can people actually reach you and contact you?
We have an Instagram account, a public one. It's called BU_DGEEGA. Bodigiga.
All right, and tell us, please, a little bit more about your games.
So as I said, every game activates a different part of your brain. So for example, we have this game. It's called Yalla Futhul Agda. You have 1 minute to open all the knots in the rope. We have another game which would be one of my favorites. It's like this box game. You just put your hand in and guess what's inside. You have infinity guesses under 1 minute. If you get it right, you win. This activates the imagination part of the brain, the sensory. It lets the brain think before seeing something.
All right, that's really beautiful. And Sarah, do you think also adults can contribute to your games?
Yeah, we have all age ranges. Our youngest participant was 5 years old and our eldest was 64 years old.
All right, and Sarah, tell us more about this booth. How long did it take you to actually set up such a complicated booth?
It took quite a while, to be honest. It took like sleepless nights of exactly almost 2 weeks. We would stay up until like 4 a.m. Everything is handmade, every single thing. I could send every single poster, every single game to Desmond or somewhere to do it, but I wanted to do every single game on my own. Everything is written word by word, letter by letter. Everything is cut. That's why I think it attracted a lot of people. I took 7 hours and made the clock outside by hand, a wooden clock, and also the title.
Wow, mashallah, so much creativity coming from you, Sarah. And we also know that you have a personal assistant called Ram. Tell us more about Ram.
Rama is my assistant. She's so nice. The crowd loves her. One morning we came back, we found a note. It said a lot of positive things, and then Rama, a big smiley face. Please keep her safe, it said.
Wow, mashallah, such a beautiful assistant you have. We'd love to also thank Ram for joining you, Sarah Al-Attal, in your beautiful booth here,
Thank you.
showcasing your talent, such a beautiful talent we have as a Kuwaiti also participating. And Sarah, do you see a lot of people joining you here from the community outside of Kuwait?
Yeah, a lot, to be honest. Like, I wouldn't say equal Kuwaitis, non-Kuwaitis, but a good amount of non-Kuwaitis.
All right, and soon maybe you could also travel abroad and showcase your business.
I hope so, inshallah.
Inshallah. Thank you so much for being with us here at In Kuwait. So, do you have any last message that you would like to convey to our dear viewers today?
Yes, I started these games so that kids can get off their phones. I want the kids to focus more on using every part of their brain. Our brain is a muscle. If we don't use it, just like any muscle in our body, it weakens. So I just don't want the kids' brains to weaken with the days.
Definitely. Thank you so much for reaching out to the children and actually letting them use their creative imagination side of the brain and letting them really open new spaces in their life.
Thank you.
You're most welcome. What about that, dear viewers? A beautiful interview here with Sarah Attal, showcasing to you, dear viewers, in Kuwait program, some Kuwaiti youth talent that is participating in February celebrations happening here at the Kuwaiti Scientific Center. Therefore, dear viewers, stay tuned as we take you to another booth. Thank you. Welcome back, dear viewers, and we are still in Kuwait at the Kuwaiti Scientific Center. Now we're going to look at the Team 965 Expo booth for handicrafts and handcrafts, and we are joined by Mr. Please, sir, tell us your name and a little bit about your booth.
My name is Yaqub Abdullah. I'm working in the Kuwaiti business. This is all my business, handicraft. As you see, what you like, I tell to tell you.
That's very nice of you, mashallah. And
Thank
we
you.
can see a lot of handicrafts that are related, dear viewers, to our cultural heritage. Here you can see the old doors that has been there in Kuwait, maybe before 1920. Yes, Mr. Abdullah?
Yeah, yes, that's it. Yes.
All right, really cool. And dear viewers, as you can see, we have also small artistic icons here. And we have Farij Busaleh or some cultural icons here. And also we have some old phones, Mr. Abdullah, is that true?
Yes, that's it.
All right.
It's very
and,
old.
That's very nice. So what about these books, Mr. Abdullah? I think this was during the early grades of school, right?
Yeah, there is something, a book and some story we haven't before.
All right, that's really great. And what about these doors, Mr. Abdullah? How long did it take you to craft such a masterpiece?
There is about 4 or 5 days. I will make each pieces for this.
That's very great, mashallah. And also, would you tell us a little bit more about this little ship that you have over here?
This is the name of Gallaf. Gallaf, who the guy who make the ship in Kuwait before. We make like this one.
All right.
They always make ship. They forget the Gallaf. I'll make it both Gallaf and the ship.
Wow, mashallah. And how long did it take you to
It takes
create?
about 3 weeks. It's very difficult to choose the pieces and then make this piece.
Very creative, mashallah. Thank you so much, Mr. Yaqub, for showcasing this.
Thank you.
And these are the old incense tools that we had here in Kuwait with some carpets, right?
Yes, that's it. This is old what you used before. This is in Kuwaiti, we said raha.
Okay.
We use also this one and this one. Use it. There is, you can remove anything you want in this piece.
Very beautiful, mashallah. And Mr. Yaqub, what can you say to the people that don't know Team 965? What would you like to tell them?
Always I tell them, just visit us. We'll be in a different place, but follow us. You will see the best architect in Kuwait.
And mashallah, Mr. Yaqub, here we can see some necklaces and bracelets. What are they made of, Mr. Yaqub?
This is made of, there's a kahrab. In Kuwaiti, they said kahrab. There is the necklace and kahrab, that's it.
Very beautiful, mashallah. And Mr. Yaqub, how long are you staying here in this booth at the Kuwaiti Scientific Center?
There is 2 days more. There is 10 days, but we will be here after 2 days. We will leave. That's it.
That's very creative from
Thank
you,
you.
and we really appreciate you participating here for the community and you explaining all kinds of heritage, cultural things that happened here in Kuwait to our beautiful community visiting us in Kuwait and coming from abroad also.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Thank you so
You're
much,
welcome.
Mr.
You're welcome.
Yaqub.
Thanks to visit us.
You're most welcome. Therefore, dear viewers, if you like this booth, And Team 965 especially, they have many handicrafts and art to showcase to the people coming to visit here at the event in the Kuwaiti Scientific Center for a couple of days, celebrating with the people, with the community about Kuwait's heritage at this expo. Therefore, dear viewers, stay tuned as we take you to another booth. You don't want to miss out. Welcome back, dear viewers, and now we're joined by a special person here. Khadija, good evening to you.
Good evening to you as well.
So please tell us about your participation here.
Our participation in KUWAIT today, so we are Art and Dine, and we are an event management founded by Ms. Dana Kanso, and we do art events, we have pop-up events and in-studio events for art lovers. We also have very diverse forms of art, such as paintings on canvases, acrylics, macrames, charms makings, tote bag paintings. We have lots of different types of art as well today.
Wow, very much inspiring work you guys are doing here at this booth, and you are celebrating here with Kuwait in February, the National and Liberation and also Independence Day of this beautiful month that we have. So what do you have to offer for the community here at your booth?
So we have here at our booth, we have paintings on canvases guarded by artists as well, but we also do take walk-ins who can showcase their talent. It's also for beginners, intermediate, or people who just want to come and have fun. We don't have any restrictions at Art and Dine. And we also have jewelry making. People come, they choose their own charms to do their bracelets with, or their keychains. We also have paintings on tote bags. So we offer a wide variety of things. We also have other events coming up for the celebration of February and the Independence Day, like you said. So do stay tuned for that.
That's very cool. So how can people actually reach you?
So they can reach us through our Instagram at Art and Dine. We also have a website at Art and Dine. We have a studio in Shahid Park Phase 2, and we also do a bunch of pop-up events.
Wow. So Khadija, tell me, when people actually come and participate in acrylics or canvases, how long does it take them to finish an artwork?
So on average, it's about 2 to 3 hours, depending on the artwork. So most of them are quite fast, and we will even have beginners that come and they're, very anxious, like, oh, I can't do it. And we're like, no, it's okay. And next thing you know, they finish the artwork and it's amazing. You would not even guess that they're a beginner.
All right, maybe I can also participate.
Yeah, of course.
And maybe you can teach me how to do some art.
Listen, I need the teaching as well. We have the artists here.
All right, so Khadija, tell me more about this event that you are participating in. Are you seeing a lot of community coming in or flocking in from outside Kuwait?
We do have a lot of them. On the first day, we met some Turkish people. We have people from America that are actually coming. Even our artists, we have a very diverse group of artists. We have some from Turkey, Tunisia, Senegal, Egypt, so many different varieties of artists.
Very nice. And Khadija, what do you have to say about this event that's happening, celebrating really the national celebrations happening across February's month? What do you think it builds inside the community?
Well, first of all, February is my birthday month, so thank you for the fact that you asked. And honestly, as someone who has lived in Kuwait for the past 13 years, February has to be my favorite month of the year in this country. It's very beautiful to see how not just Kuwaitis, but also a lot of other people are coming to celebrate this country because it has become home, it has become culture to them. It's just truly amazing, and it feels there's a sense of belongingness together, despite not being from this country. But at this point, we're all Kuwaitis.
All right, Khadija, definitely Kuwait is your first, second, and everyday home, really.
Truly.
For us and everybody watching us, dear viewers, if you're outside Kuwait, you're really gonna enjoy February's month. Celebrations happening across Kuwait. As Khadija said, they are celebrating this month with a booth here with many artworks. Also, people can participate to do some art. Do they have to pay to participate?
We do have paid activities, but we also do every month free events to give back to the community as well. We have to.
That's very nice. And how do you give back to the community from the artwork?
From the artwork, we do have events where they come and we let them take it for free. We also do have breast cancer events and so many awareness, mental health days, all of that for free as well.
That's very beautiful. And Khadija, what do you have to say for our dear viewers watching us today at in Kuwait?
The thing that I have to say is honestly, long live Kuwait, and it's a very beautiful country. Love the sense of belongingness, and I love how it's a very, very diverse place, and we just love Kuwait. That's all I have to say.
Thank you so much for your
Thank
lovely
you.
messages, Khadija. What about that, dear viewers? Now we have met Khadija celebrating this beautiful month here in February at the Kuwaiti Scientific Center. As she mentioned, this month builds the community together, thriving for unity, solidarity, and bringing really everybody in hands together, joining in creative artworks. Thank you so much, Khadija.
Thank you. I thank you.
You're
Thank
most
you
welcome.
so much, KTV too. It was a great evening. Thank you.
Well, dear viewers, now we shall take a short break. Stay tuned. Welcome back, everybody, and we are still in Kuwait here. We have with us a very distinguished guest, Sarah Aman. Good evening to you.
Good evening, Yusuf.
So please, would you tell us all about your booth?
Sure. So we're at Brainworks. It's a cognitive training center. We focus on enhancing your attention, your memory, long-term, short-term memory, working memory, logic and reasoning. So basically all the core tasks and knowledge that you need for day-to-day improvement.
All right, and since mashallah here you are participating at the Kuwaiti Scientific Center,
Yes.
celebrating February month
Yes.
with the national celebrations, do you see a lot of the community coming and participating at your booth?
I think there is a big interest in this approach. I think if people invest in their brains as much as they invest in their bodies and treat their brains as if it's the most precious piece of their body,
Yes.
I think there will be training more, making sure that we prevent as much as we can or decrease the chances of having Alzheimer's. If we have ADHD, we'll help ourselves focus more, have divided both and selective attention, improve our life, because if you want to live better, you have to think better, right?
Yes, definitely, Sarah. Beautiful information that you have shared with us and our dear viewers for today. I'm sure, Sarah, you also kind of provide some food for the brain. Would you tell us all about that?
Yes. So one hand doesn't clap. So I literally translated this from Kuwaiti. And what I meant here is for us to improve and live the best versions of ourselves, we need to really take care of our brain, our nutrition, our sleep hygiene, our psychological status. We need to focus on everything, basically.
Yes.
So I'm not with just focusing on one aspect of yourself. Even when it comes to cognitive ability, I think you should focus on all kinds of intelligence and not just the IQ. And again, brain food is very important, and this is part of our program. We always try to motivate our population to really focus on their intake, because that's the food of your brain.
That's very insightful, mashallah. And your booth is called Brainworks, and
Yes.
you make the brain work in different ways.
Yes.
Obviously, not the normal type of works
No.
for the brain. And Sarah, we know that also the brain has 60% fat in it.
Yes.
And I'm sure the food you provide feeds the fat in the brain for the people.
Right. But there is a lot of myths about the brain. Like there is a myth that says you only use
4%.
part of your brain. That's a myth. Through training, you can use more than 80% of your
Wow.
brain. This is one. Two, we have a lot of myths like when I'm sleeping, my brain doesn't work. Not true. Your brain is always working. There is another myth that tells you after childhood, your brain doesn't develop or grow. That's another myth. So if we know the scientific background of how our brain works, it really improves our life. And guess what? It also helps with emotional regulation. And who doesn't want to be emotionally regulated, right?
Yes.
In a time where everything is so fast through the social media, our dependence on AI, GPS, all those things, that's
Yes.
making our brain lazy. So what happens if the phone shuts down? We don't remember a number.
Right.
The GPS, we can't remember how to get from A to B, although we go to it every day. So it's good to utilize all this technology, but at the same time, we got to really take care of our brain and be careful.
Okay, so Sarah, this initiative is a Kuwaiti youth-based,
Yes.
and this, to me, I just seen this kind of business happening.
Yes.
What do you have to say for the people who don't know about how the brain works?
Well, I need you to educate yourself on how the brain works. Invest in your brain just like you invest in anything else, because the brain is the most important part of your body. And then I would like to really call out for all the decision makers in Kuwait to try to really work on an accredited program that works on your cognitive abilities, so you can actually believe in it before you go ahead and implement it in schools or with children or the younger generation.
Definitely, definitely, Sarah. Such a really nice initiative from you. And how can people reach you, Sarah?
So we have Brainworks Kuwait, Brainworks KW. Just follow us and you'll find us there. You'll get to know all the details that can, and you can visit us in Symphony Mall as well, 4th floor.
Oh, wow, really great. So, Sarah, from you, a last message for our dear viewers watching us today.
If you think better, you're gonna live better, and that's through Brainworks.
Definitely. Thank you so much, Sarah, for giving us insightful information about your participation here at the Kuwaiti Scientific Center. Thank you.
Thank you, Yusuf.
Well, dear viewers, what about that? A really insightful interview with Sarah Aman, the owner of Brainworks, explaining and also participating with the community of our beautiful Kuwait here at the Kuwaiti Scientific Center. Therefore, dear viewers, stay tuned as we take you on for In Kuwait. Well, dear viewers, we hope you have enjoyed this episode of In Kuwait. We explored many booths with Kuwaiti talented and also the community participating in the event of the Kuwaiti Scientific Center event here, with so many beautiful, talented Kuwaitis showcasing their products and also services to the community. This month of February celebrates the National Day happening in Kuwait and also the Liberation Day and the Independence Day, bringing the community together in unity, solidarity, and love. Dear viewers, we shall see you in the next episode of In Kuwait. Thank you for tuning in.